I am Stuart, a dentist and former practice owner, and over the years I've been responsible for leading multiple clinicians and managing the realities of running a dental business. One thing becomes very clear very quickly: the responsibility on practice owners is enormous. We're accountable not just for our own dentistry, but for the systems, the standards and the consistency of care delivered by every single clinician who works under our roof. And when it comes to consent, that responsibility becomes even greater. As practice owners, we aren't just thinking about what we say to a patient, we're constantly thinking about what our associates are saying, what our therapists are saying, how much time they have, and whether every patient is truly getting the same level of understanding every single time. And we all know the reality: different clinicians explain things differently. Some have more time than others, some rely on paper or iPads, some rely on memory. And all of that inconsistency becomes our liability. Vicarious liability is now one of the biggest concerns practice owners face. Even if you weren't in the room, even if you didn't treat the patient, and even if you've never met the patient, you can still be held accountable for how consent was obtained in your practice. And when things go wrong, when outcomes don't go to plan, or when a patient feels they weren't properly informed, it's the practice, the brand, and the reputation that can take the hit. I've received those letters from solicitors, from the GDC, as a practice owner, and it's not a nice experience. You feel responsible, not just for the patient, but for your team, for your reputation, for the business you've built. You start asking yourself those difficult questions. Was the patient actually informed? Have we documented it well enough? Will this come back on the practice? Patients today expect more than they ever have before. They expect clarity, they expect transparency, they expect the highest standard of communication, and practices that deliver that stand out immediately. That's why we built Clear Consent, to make consent consistent across an entire practice or a dental group, to remove the guesswork, to remove the variation, and to give practice owners complete confidence that every single patient, no matter which clinician they see, receives the same clear, structured, trackable information. A fully digital, automated platform that sends AI-driven consent videos straight to your patients before their appointment. Customizable, professional, branded to your clinic and documented as an official record you can rely on. Clear, consistent and transparent for every clinician, every procedure, every patient. Because this isn't just about avoiding complaints, it's about elevating the patient's experience. It's about setting your practice apart. It's about bringing your standards in line with what modern patients now expect. And it's about protecting the reputation that you've worked so hard to build. Clear Consent is here to support practice owners by reducing variability, strengthening documentation, and ensuring patients truly understand their treatment, not just signing a form. We built this platform so practice owners can feel protected, patients can feel empowered, and teams can feel confident. Clear Consent, more than a signature.